I was wondering when next you'd visit. You wish to study the tomes?
Alright, so we said that we were going to come straight into here and look into some of these things that were added. See if we can get any information, any answers to the questions we had after the last gameplay session, man. Starting with the crystal flower. So, mysteries of the realm. When Drake's tail came under attack by a maddened Bahamut, the heart of the mother crystal responded by delving into its attacker's innermost thoughts and summoning into creation that which most plagued his tortured soul. The wyvern tail that represented the trust Prince Dion's father placed in him and his duty to the realm. Interesting. So the crystal was reacting to Dion. Wyvern tail is the flower. The elegant white flower that is the symbol of the Holy Empire of Sambrak. Rise of the worm. Okay. Not a whole lot of details on the crystal there, but we know that it's, let's see, mother crystals, heart of mother crystals. Yes. Let's see. First installment. The brightly shining convolution of shards that sits at the center of each mother crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures. The bright convolution of shards. Okay, yeah. The hearts, however, have their own methods of self-defense, replying to any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics. So, why was it that the heart of Drake's tail was the only one that we saw this from? This is number 4 that we've destroyed so far. So why did none of the other 3 hearts do that? That's what I want to know. What's so special about Drake's tail where it was able to move on its own will, but the other 3 that we fought, destroyed previous, didn't? Very interesting, man. Lost mother crystals. When Sidolphus Telamon put his plans to destroy the mother crystals in motion, 5 of their number towered over the twins. 3 less than existed eons past. The mother crystal of Zemeckis was the first to fall, followed by Drake's horn in southern Ash and Drake's eye in northern territories. Now nothing remains of them save for the scars left behind by their passing. Okay. Drake's eye, we know, is the one for Shiva. Yeah. So there was one for each icon, pretty much. We know there were 7 total. 8 including Ifrit. So... oh no, 8. There's 8 total. Oops. 5. Huh. So... okay, wait a minute. The mother crystal of Zemeckis was first to fall, followed by... oh, okay. It just says mother crystal of Zemeckis. Okay. The two icons of fire united as one. Clive and Joshua manifested this being into the skies above the crystalline dominion after entreating their icons to grant them the power they needed to quell the raging Bahamut. It has the body of Ifrit, the wings of Phoenix, and a might that far exceeds either icon alone. Yeah. Okay. Any more news on Ultima? The otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valisthea. He means to claim Clive as his vessel, Mythos, by purging his will, a will strengthened by the ties of consciousness that bind Clive with others. He unleashes primogenesis upon the world, shrouding it in darkness and turning thousands Akashic. Oh, this is probably spoiled a little bit. That these ties of consciousness might be loosened. Interesting. Primogenesis, a spell cast by Ultima that casts a rolling paw all over Valisthea. Interesting. So this is causing people across the world or country to go Akashic. That's not good. Dominant of Fire, the Phoenix, former heir to the ducal throne, though he and Clive trod their separate paths for many years, the brothers were finally reunited amid the ruins of the crystalline dominion. Okay.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Interesting. So Primogenesis, man. It has
Seems the hideaway has lost its
caused this gloomy, new, hazy look. And apparently it's causing people to go Akashic. I wonder how deep that's going to end up being. If characters we've run into in the past are going to end up suffering that fate. We shall see. This is still off limits. Got new stuff all over the place. Let's check out some of the new music, shall we? Twilight. This music is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't comment on that in the last session, but while I was sitting there having my little speech, this playing in the background was very nice. This music is awesome. I think I got another another one though outside of this one. Yep, this is probably the one. Alright, what you got, Karen? Don't tell me you have another weapon.
If you're
I'm
gonna
not
buy
sure if
something,
I
be quick
can
about it.
handle another weapon right now. Okay, not another weapon. Last elixir. It is the easiest elixir to... Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it is the last one you will ever need. Upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. Okay, so it's basically a auto life with, like, you know, some other little benefits there. Interesting. And it works as a proper elixir because it refills the limit gauge. That's what regular elixir should be doing. Just being full heals. That's not how elixirs have worked. And I realized that my sword didn't look different because I'm pretty sure I set the appearance to the enhancer last time. Which, yeah, that's my bad. I should have set it to the other one. So the whole time, pretty much during that last segment, the sword was supposed to be looking like this, which is a very cool looking sword. And I kind of feel like shit because I think I need to get this damn Excalibur, man.
What do I owe the honor?
That whole time we could have been using that.
Saying for you indeed.
And there's another sword in here. Ain't this a bitch? Bruh. So we haven't even gotten, and I can get a diamond sword +1. Have to use white worm bone, imperial link, bloody hides. Got plenty of materials for all of this. So how are you supposed to get like +2s? I'm sure that that's got to be a way. That's got to be something that you can do, right? Get diamond sword +1. Bomb ember. Okay, let's get the Excalibur.
No scratches, right?
I guess we'll get both of these.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Okay, so this is the new one. This one's clearly themed after Bahamut. So this is our kind of reward for beating an icon. It's pretty much how it's been so far, or gaining an icon's abilities, I should say, starting with like Stormcry, then Levin Bolt, then we got Grindstone. Now we have this one here. But we need to see what Excalibur's looking like. This one's slightly stronger, but I think I can deal with just 2 points. And look at that beautiful ass sword. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this sword, dude. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, this is the one, bro. This is the one. This is the one we're gonna have to be using from now on. Holy crap. At least the skin. That sword is fucking beautiful. Alright, bet. So we are using Excalibur for now and probably using the skin for a while. I mean, yeah, we might as well, like, there's no point in, you know, I might as well go ahead and equip this and change the skin to Excalibur. Because, bruh. Bright burn. All these swords are really cool looking, man. You know, if we just take a second to look at all of them, even this one, that's a nice sword. Like if I had that hanging up on my wall, I'm pretty sure people would be very impressed. It's a very nice looking sword. So is this one. So is this one. This one's actually very cool looking because it's got that like curved tip at the end. The platinum sword's very good looking. The enhancer's cool. Diamond sword. The Excalibur is absolutely gorgeous. This sword was a cool one, although very different. Stormcry was a very nice looking sword. While it didn't really fit Clive too much, definitely very dope looking sword. Flame Tongue is an Ifrit ass sword for sure. Levin Bolt, again, very cool looking sword. Doesn't fit Clive very well, but really cool looking. The Grindstone, dope. I love how much like you can see through it. There's so many like, spacings throughout the blade. I think that's really cool design. Doesn't fit Clive though, for being real. And then this one here looks like a dragon. It looks like it's a very dragony ass sword. Very cool looking. Yeah, but this bad boy right here, man. Oh my god. It's just so fucking gorgeous. It's just got that classic freaking regal. Look at it, man. This haziness is kind of fucking with my eyes a little bit.
Mother, save us. Might be hard now there's only one.
Let me... Okay, wait. Check the missives. And... About the other day, I'll have you know, I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing that like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The Cid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway, sure as the sky is blue. At least, I think it's still blue. Not quite. And as long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. Right on, Otto. It's a great man. Greetings from the Crimson Caravans. I trust you and your party gained the Dominion without further event. I mean, you're probably well aware of the event by now. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Yeah, okay. We already know what your discounts look like, ma'am. Cursebreaker intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies not only cast a pall over the land, but over the hearts of her people, hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Quite the mess. Word out of Twinside is that there's little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did. But a Stolas might be good to set Elle's mind at ease. Well... Hello, little Stolas. Can you send a message to Theodore and Eloise, please? I'm gonna go ahead and tap into this main quest here. Hopefully it's not going to...
Tell me you saw that.
Hopefully it's not going to trigger me into anything too crazy. Because I want to get into some side quests and hunts probably for a little bit.
Should call back. Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Okay. So we gotta talk to those two next. What's the huts looking like? There's still that S rank that we gotta fight. Oh, I thought that was a Tomberry for a second. Surely there'll probably be one in here somewhere. Surely. So there's this guy we still gotta fight. We got a new guy. The 10 of clubs. Is this a gang? The Mageth brothers. Rosaria. Valmechia. And another random S rank. Okay.
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
So we got 3 side quests in Dalmechia. Okay.
Seen enough?
Let's handle those. And handle these hunts here. Let's try to find this guy. I remember it's somewhere in Rosaria, right? Fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. No further action without Sid's express permission. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to a discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Okay. This guy is in Vermeer and Dalmechia and Quiet Sands in Rosaria for those folks. Maybe I should screenshot that. Just in case I need to access it again while searching. Screenshot these bad boys. Maybe not. Might be more hassle than it's worth.
What do you make of them skies then?
You'll know when it's what.
Alright, now we have to take a look at the abilities here. Summon multiple light aspected familiars that attack any enemy on which Clive uses magic. Nice. Little turret buddy. We always like those. Giga Flare, that's nuts. Okay, so probably not upgrading anything right now. 2651 is not a ton of points. It's not enough I really feel comfortable using, just because to master some of these it costs that much for practically. But let's conjure up a Bahamut loadout. So I think I've decided that I don't care for this loadout too much. The loadout without Garuda and Titan equipped. Don't think I care for this one either. As far as using Titan, I like this setup here a lot. So we shall commit this slot to that. Garuda, Ramu, Titan. And we have Gouge, Aerial Blast, Thunderstorm, Wind Up, and Earth and Fury. Wind Up, Earth and Fury. I gotta remember I can use Gouge whenever now because I have that mastered. Anytime I may not want. Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. And I'm sitting here thinking about it. It's like, what situation will I only want Gouge, but I don't want Deadly Embrace? I'm gonna always. This is like vital. Like, I don't think there's a loadout we can run where we don't have this option. Garuda will always be in the mix. Okay, so the OG Titan. And we will set one up for Bahamut here. Feel like I want to go. Let's see. Let's try Garuda, Ramu, Bahamut. See how that works out.
Call back the scouts.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
Well, it's our job to calm things.
Yeah, that's crazy if we're going to end up running into like.
Yeah. So don't you go spreading ill rumors.
I pity those in the villages.
That's crazy if we're going to end up just kind of running into random people going to Kashik out there. I wonder.
Quick look.
Unable to travel at this time. Really?
Think you can help?
We are not allowed to leave. Okay.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe?
Hey.
Not that you are to blame for the
You know
Dominion's
who I
fate.
is.
No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
She heavily reminds me of Yennefer from the Netflix series of The Witcher. Strong Yennefer vibes.
Beneath
down to the
these
voice
darkened
and everything.
skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
It's our job to calm things down.
Let's take a look at the
Clive. Allow me to educate you.
Of course.
let's take a look here. Deceased. Olivier deceased. Shit. Alright, let's take a look at the inner voice, yes. I never dared hope that I would see this day. Everybody else's thoughts toward Clive. Let me bear your burdens. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. A master could not hope for a finer hound. Oh, this is how he feels about everyone else. Let's go home together. What does he want with me? Let me bear your burdens. If only we could have talked. Yeah, man, the way she went out was kind of... It was a little anticlimactic, man. You know, I said a lot about how I felt about her little moment in that last segment, but I wasn't expecting her end to come that abruptly. It was very anticlimactic. He was a Kashik all along. That's what he was. A Kashik. A Kashik? That's still confusing though. Thank the founder, you're safe. Okay. How do you switch? Change character, there we go. There's so much for which I must apologize. You know what you must do. Goodbye, Mother. Did Mother love you as she did me? You know what you must do. What? What's going on here? What must she do? Oh no. What's going on? He would sweep the whole world into the abyss. This was not mere derangement. It was despair. Did you miss me, boy? Okay. It's a little... I've never seen Bahamut in the flesh before. His soul had been long lost to Ultima. Interesting, man. At what point, man? Like, when? Everything's falling apart, medicine girl. Our vessel approaches completion. It is his conscience that binds Mythos' will. Sever every strand of consciousness, every strand of consciousness that binds Mythos' will. Mythos, that's all he has to say about Clive. Rid me of these feeble-minded fools. I saw him fade into dust. He made Prince Olivier his thrall. When?
Thus
All
ends
right.
today's lesson.
That's enough of that. I wonder what happens if I go in here.
I can hardly lift my arms. The curses.
Both resting. Yep, Dion is still with us. Interesting, man. This this scene here with them in the bed and their heads up like that reminds me of that game Alundra that I was talking about like way before earlier in the playthrough. That PS1 game that I really like. There was a whole lot of this. Just moments where you come into the houses from that top-down view and people are in their beds sleeping and there's something wrong with them. Well, a whole lot deeper than that, but yeah, that just took me back a little bit.
The injuries suffered by both your brother and the prince were bad enough. But that wound above Joshua's heart is unlike anything I've ever seen. Were he not a dominant, I fear he would have succumbed to it long ago.
Yeah, well, curious to see if that's just a wound now, or if it's still. I'm assuming Ultima's not inside him anymore. Ultima had to have gotten out.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, we are off.
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
We're gonna go ahead and hit these side quests first, though. Oof. Eek. Gosh, it looks like shit.
Do you have any fresh water?
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know of it, then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Who needs a porter when there's nowhere left to go?
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. He must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Please, a piece of fruit.
Are Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Barclad isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please.
You've raised the price. I showed you my pass. What more do you want from me?
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Just trying to press through these as fast as possible here.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Barclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood. A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Barclad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Alright. A little bit of camaraderie. Nothing wrong with that.
Do you have any fresh water?
What's happened?
Pardon me, but would you... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Should I just start this one? Probably.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps?
Really?
He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Oh crap. I hope if these two are in the same area, I hope like the other one's not gonna trigger while I'm trying to do this one.
Wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us through?
Who's this?
I don't know.
Ask around, yeah. Okay.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Alright. Let's see what Bahamut's talking about, huh?
Too slow.
How does this work? Casting. Okay. That was weird. Trippy. Flare breath. Oh, damn, did I cut his throat? I didn't mean to end him like that, shit. Overdoing it, Clive.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckyan history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Are you about to go get yourself caught up by some other problems?
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Probably. This gloomy music, man, it's very nice. I will say that. The fact that it spreads throughout the entire area too. It's pretty cool. But I'm loving it. That piano is beautiful. I wish the battle music kind of shared like a similar, you know, kind of piano ballad type vibe. Maybe a little bit more intense, obviously, but you know. I mean, even if it stayed the same, that would still kind of like have that effect still sunk into it. Almost like in Final Fantasy X, where you enter Xanakin. You know, it's basically after the realization, you know, it's that moment after, you know, the bomb is dropped on Titus and, you know, everybody knows the truth, but they decide to basically keep moving forward with everything, and then Xanarkin starts playing, and yeah, look, he's fucking surrounded by goblins. Xanarkin starts playing, and then it plays throughout that entire segment. So, you know, as you're going through the Xanarkin ruins and you get into fights, the battle music doesn't change. It just keeps playing the Xanarkin theme, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Helps hold the sincerity of that moment of the story. Alright, let's try this mega flare again. See if so it's at 0. Is the counter supposed to? What's that counter? What the heck?
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
This quest is pretty cool. I'm feeling it. It's kind of goofy, but I'm loving the little bits of like lore being explained throughout. You know, I've always kind of wanted to know more about the Fallen, and wondered if they were going to kind of include them into the plot of the plot, you know, of the main story here. I keep thinking that they will, like, you know, Ultima's roots probably going to have something to do with the Fallen. Maybe we'll end up getting more of an explanation of who they were and why they fell. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time. Catch her already. Nice try.
Okay, hold on. We need to pop one of these. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Wait, what did that do? Oh. So the counter's at 2 right now. Crap. Oh man. I need to look at the Mega Flare details again. I don't think I fully understand how that skill works.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Clive is fed up.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Thank you. Upheaval. Okay. Alrighty then. That was a cool little quest.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it. There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Looks like we're running so fast. Jill's gone. Look at her. She's out of there.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. And those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
It's interesting. It's like getting dim. Like you can tell when the clouds are passing over the sun. It like dims and then brightens up a little bit. I thought it was my eyes fucking with me for a second, but I think the game is actually doing that effect. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, hold on. So, real quick. Wings of Light. Begin casting Mega Flare. Press circle to execute. Press circle to execute. The length of the casting determines the potency of the spell. So, I guess. How does the counter go up? It goes up after one full Interesting.
We're not alone.
Oh shit. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you can dodge. That makes more sense. Ah. And it only goes up as high as 2. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Ah, interesting. Alright. Really? What's it doing? This is really cool, man. If I could just stand and not freaking get hit. Oh yeah, that's dope. Okay, so I understand how Mega Flare works now. That's it's a lot cooler now. I'm gonna be using it a lot more often.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ancient sword? What the hell, man? Getting all these freaking weapons, dude. Alright, let's look at this one. What's this look like? Well, damn, I can't see what it looks like really because I have it set to the Excalibur. I wish you were able to change that without being in the Arid Stone. Gil.
I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Oh, wrong. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, ain't no way you hit me with that. 4 ability points? Bro, what?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat.
Dude, get that ugly motherfucker off the screen.
Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery had practically solved itself. I soon found that cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boglad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let you keep that shit, bro. Fuck them damn goblins. Shittiest goblins in out of every game with goblins, bro.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
$300 ability points there. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so side quest done for now. Probably good time to move on to the hunts. We know that there's one in Vermeer. Wherever that is, I think it's over here somewhere. Been there before, I think. Yep. Vermeer. So, best way to get there is by going to... Probably should just go to the Dalimil Inn. Hopefully we don't trigger the main quest here. Because I need to stop and talk to the uh-oh.
Fucking thieving bastards.
As if life hadn't been hard enough around here since the fang.
Damn. It's looking rough out here. Huh? The lady that used to moan in my ear on the bridge isn't around anymore. That's probably for the best.
Oh, my finest pieces.
Sheesh.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Says you have something new. Is it this? Lightning rod. Oh, it's probably one of these songs here. This is what trips me out about this game. I think the blues are more valuable than the purples sometimes. Because, look at this. This is 25,000. The rest of these are 5,000 in purples. It's very weird how the tier system, like the loot tier system, seems to switch around with those sometimes. Oh, well, shit. Never mind. Because here's a white and it's 40,000. So I guess maybe that has nothing to do with it. I don't know. I don't freaking know. What I know is that I can't listen to any of these damn things before buying them, so I'm not going to waste the time or the gil. I came here to purchase more potions.
Here you are.
I almost forgot my capacity was increased too.
An excellent choice.
Stone skin.
My thanks. Thank you for your custom.
Wait. Wait. It is this way, I think. Right? Familiar is down here. Yep. Wait, it moves with you? Oh, interesting. $104 ability points from that fight. And I got 4. That trips me out, bro. I got 4 from that fight with the freaking Goblin King, dude. Horn Panther. Let's see how much he gives us. Damn it. Sixteen ability points. Interesting. Oh, is that our guy? Yep, there he is.
I needed that.
Alright. Let's get it.
Company.
The 10 of clubs. He's kind of zooted up like that one guy that we got. The 9 of the knives or something.
Only those who have nothing. Go empty your pockets.
Oh, I dodged. That sucks. The fact that we could just spam this is crazy. This is so fire. Thank you, Jill. Oh, nice. I didn't even need to do the limit break right there. Oh, that was fun though. Nice, 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 nice. Scarletite.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Alrighty. Where's that other one at? The other one was Rosaria. Where in Rosaria though? Don't freaking remember. Of course I don't remember. I told myself I was going to screenshot it. I don't remember. One of them was Rosaria Ruins though. So where could that have been? Central Rosaria. Central Rosaria. Northern Rosaria. Here? The Dim, East Pool, the S-class one is the Rosarian Ruins. That's really the only descriptor it gives me, is Ruins of Rosaria. So where would that be? Would it be the Dim? Cressida. 3 reads. Hawkscry Cliff. Quiet Sands. No, let's try going to the Dim. Let's just see what happens. I have a feeling this isn't it, but just in case it might be. Let's see. We're getting potions, so that makes me wonder. Uh-oh. What's this?
Looks like part of an old fallen airship. Pity I can't take a look inside.
This has to be of some kind of significance, though. Right? Why is this here? Yeah, look at that. It's even marked on the... Oh, no, that's... that's just my little character marker. I thought that... I was looking at the little square part on the end, the diamond part at the end of the pointer. I thought that was like a little marker for that. Okay, so... Not. Well, let's just take a journey on down through Rosaria. We're surely gonna end up running into it at some point. We got foot pads in here, huh? You punk motherfuckers. Get out!
Finished.
24 ability points from that. That's crazy, dude. It is really worth it to just go around random areas and grind these fights. If not for the XP, the ability points alone, dude. It's honestly worth it. Damn, the slow motion dodge. Okay, so where would this place be? Rosarian ruins. Surely it's not talking about Rosalith, right? We can check up here. I don't think it's gonna be up here in this spot because there's been a notorious mark fight in this spot already. So I don't think it'll be up here. Should probably go ahead and get Ambrosia out.
Good girl.
Of course, there's an enemy up here, but it's not what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm really feeling Bahamut's abilities, man. They're very fresh. Like, I don't know, like having Mega Flare. I don't know how I feel too much about the Flame Breath one. It's okay. I feel like I need to probably pair that with something else that kind of does like a lot of background damage. But yeah, maybe I need to go ahead and unlock this one and see if I can't get that cracking, because this just doesn't really seem to be all that great. But it's the highest damage ability on here though. And then this is just insane. Giga Flare does the most damage out of all of these, right? Yeah, that doesn't even do very much damage. And this one's just for stagger. Okay. Bombs? Uh-oh. Maybe over here then? Oh no! Oh no! Rat.
I needed that.
Yeah, self-destruct is dangerous. Okay. What's that? Uh-oh. Akashic Blossom.
We're not alone.
Done ran into our first Akashic enemy. Come on. Oh, that's okay. We don't gotta worry about them. Just keep moving this way. What area are we getting into now? Green Heaves. Glademond Abbey. Silken Strand. This is Port Isolde down here. Cypress Docks, Rose Gates. Silken Strand, the Lazarus District. Quiet Sands. Quiet Sands. Quiet Sands. This is where the band of that's where one of the notorious marks is, down there in Quiet Sands. That was one of the other spots. But where in the world would this S rank dude be? That's what I'm really trying to find. Akashic Blossom. Yeah, and a reach stone? An Arid Stone, however you call it. Hand of the Hyperion.
This one's awake.
chronoliths. Chronoliths are similar to the Erit Stone, in that within them is hidden a virtual battlefield accessible by Clive and Clive alone. Each chronolith presents Clive with a time trial in which he must combat continuous waves of deadly enemies equipped only with the feat and abilities of a single icon. Interesting. Consumable item use is also strictly prohibited. Interesting.
Let's see what's inside.
Trial by fire. Within this ancient menhir awaits a harrowing trial in which Clive must overcome. Sure, let's try it out. I feel like I was supposed to find this a long time ago. There's probably one for each icon in their respective areas, right? To complete the trial, Clive must defeat all enemies before time runs out using only the predetermined feat and abilities of a single icon. Okay, so which abilities do I have is the question. Scarlet Cyclone. I get to switch these? No, I have to use these two. Okay, that sucks. Alright, let's see what we got. Orcs, huh? Oh crap. I'm not gonna make it.
Too slow. Let's try.
Ooh, nice. Woo. Stage 1 complete. What the? Oh, shit. Alright now. Oh, to the next level? Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this, especially with only 23 seconds to start with. Yeah, we'll definitely have to come back to this later. I feel like I was supposed to find that probably a long time ago. Maybe not, because there was orcs in there. So maybe not that long ago. There was that one that we found in Dalmekia. Maybe they're all just now being unlocked. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of don't want to be running around on a wild goose chase this whole time. So maybe, damn. I wish it gave you a little bit more information about where to find that damn thing. I'd hate to have to look that up, but at the same time, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time just wandering around in the freaking wilderness and not finding anything, you know? Yeah, we haven't been back down this way in a long time. Alright, this is where the band of boys are. Oh, they're orcs. Interesting. Alright. I'm here, boys. Oh, they're not orcs. The Mageth brothers. Let's get it. I gotta upgrade this soon. Okay. This is weird. Having to worry about staggering 3 different enemies at the same time, this is different. Okay. Okay.
That's better.
Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Come on. Come on. Oh, the double parry, let's go. Damn, I probably shouldn't have stopped attacking. Oh, crap. Ooh, damn, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Thank you, Jill. Oh man. Oh man. Oh crap. Didn't mean to do that actually. This will probably do the trick though. Okay, that was interesting, man. 3 tough targets at the same time. 3 staggerable targets at the same time. Has not happened.
No more vengeance. No more war.
That hasn't even like we haven't even done 2 at the same time. Interesting. I didn't pay attention to what we got out of that either. Alright, man. You know, I hate to do this, but I'm going to look up where that notorious mark is. I really hate to do this, but I just don't want to get sent all over the place. Ruins of Rosary. First S rank, yep. Okay, so it's in Cressida. So over here, that's where it's looking like it's gonna be. Okay, and that's, you know what's crazy? That's the last place I would have checked. That is literally the last place that I would have actually looked for it. So it's a good thing that I freaking looked, because we would have been spending a very long time trying to search and find it.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
And I know, you know, with games like this, that's what it comes with, you know, is scouring the whole map trying to find something. But your boy, he just ain't got time, you know. Just ain't got time for all that.
Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged.
We are very close to the 200,000 gil mark. Damn, man. Yeah. It's looking bad out here.
Fiends try to climb the walls here, too. Founder knows where they're gonna show their ugly faces next.
We're gonna have to do some clearing, huh?
Ready, go? Yeah!
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Is that an Akashic? Minotaur? Holy crap.
I can walk from here.
Gotta upgrade that immediately. Level up right before fighting the big boy. That I'll take it. That is excellent. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do this too. By the way, when's the last time I saved? You know, I don't think I saved after ending my last session. I did not. Or maybe I did. No, yeah, I did. I got Bahamut there. Okay. I did. And yep, there's our big boy. Look at this arena. Hell of a boss fight arena. What was over here last time? Did I not look back here last time and see this space? Or did we actually fight something the last time we were here? I think we did. Oh man. Oh, it's a Atlas. Nice. It's an Iron Giant. Nice. This is about to be nuts.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Let's go. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it.
Too slow.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Gonna get another Mega Flare in. It's so funny seeing like Clyde with wings like that, because I remember telling somebody about this game. I was just talking about Final Fantasy in general, and I remember saying specifically that, you know, well, the person that I was talking to, he was basically saying that he's never really been into Final Fantasies, never thought that they were like his type of game and everything, and said that he'd be down to try one out that wasn't like the classic turn-based type of Final Fantasy. And I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, the best one for you to try out is probably Final Fantasy 16, because it the combat is just real-time action, 100% real-time action all the way through. There's no turn-based system. There's no like integrated menu combat like, you know, Remake is, although I'd argue that the combat in Final Fantasy like 7 Remake and Rebirth is better than the combat in this game, in my opinion. This is, however, a 100% real-time action combat game. Oh, he is faking your boy out. Okay. And in saying that, I, you know, mumbled all of that to say that basically I made a comparison to Devil May Cry, and it's really interesting, like looking crap. Damn it. I made a comparison to the combat being similar to more of like a Devil May Cry type, you know, and seeing you know, with the Bahamut abilities, giving him those wings, it's just like, yeah, it's definitely very Devil May Cry. Ooh, this motherfucker here is a problem. see. Damn it. Come on. Oh. Ooh, he's gotten me really close to death a couple times, bro. This motherfucker is dangerous. Wow. Damn, he got me. Oh, that move is dangerous. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. He got me. Damn. That damn saber move, dude. Ah. You know what? I think I need Flames of Rebirth, man. There were a hella times where, and I thought, like, while I was sitting here blabbering away, I was sitting here thinking, like, dude, I got half of my health meter is regainable health. And I'm sitting here like, damn, can y'all fucking heal me so I can get some of this shit back? But I feel like it still would have been too slow. Flames of Rebirth is almost vital here. So let me see. Yeah, we need to go ahead and max that out. So we got 4,000 here. So we have enough to do that. We have enough to... Oh no, this is just for the upgrade. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, I made a save right before this fight. I want to see how much it costs to... I want to see how much it costs to master Flames of Rebirth. I probably don't have enough. 2390 times 2. And it's probably going to be more expensive to master it. Yeah, I don't have enough. Damn, man. Let's see. Oh my god. No way. No freaking way, dude. It's so expensive. Oh, and it'll only let you move stuff that's mastered over to different spots. Damn, man. I have Gouge mastered, but the only thing... I don't see value in taking Gouge into another slot without Deadly Embrace. Those two are like linked. You kind of have to have those two hand in hand. At least the way that I play, that's how it has to be. I only ever use gouge after doing a partial stagger. Unless I completely just take this out, run a completely take Garuda out of the picture. And then I'd have ignition. I probably need to take this off. Ignition. Let's see. Will of the Wikes. Summon a storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. This is honestly probably something I've been sleeping on. Will of the Wikes. Wicks. I don't think ignition is going to be very useful in this fight especially. But I feel like I'm going to want something with more damage output though. Okay, so let me reload here. I kind of feel a little cheap for this too because it's going to end up wiping my death off. I don't know if those are recorded. I feel like they are somewhere. But, you know, hell, I'm recording the gameplay, so it's on record that Atlas, you know, clapped my cheeks. So there's no point in really worrying too much about it. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and load this so I can get my ability points back. Let's see. I wonder if this is showing you what the upgraded version is or would be. Right? Rising Flames. Is that like a... Is that a damage 3 currently? Like if I look at this in here. Yes, it is. Okay, so... There's just not another skill that's like really, it's got really good damage output. Ignition does. It's got decent damage output. Man, I don't know. This is tough, dude. I don't know about this. I feel like I want to take this out because I'm not using it at all. Especially against this guy. The amount of time you have to spend just kind of like... I won't use this in a stagger, right? The animation is too long and you're not doing enough damage. I could be getting off so many other things. I wonder if I should master this because this has a lot of damage. Let's see. Don't think this will be very useful. in boss fights. I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this though. And this is tough. I don't know what I want to do, man. Let's see, how much would it cost to master this? Okay, we're gonna master wind up. I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. Gonna master wind up and equip this to the Phoenix's thing, just so I can have Flames of Rebirth. Feel like I should probably upgrade this too. But if I can't master Flames of Rebirth right now, I need to be able to make better use of the slots that I have. So maybe I should also use this so that I can make use of the second slot, because again, I'm not going to be using it here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to unlock Satellite, and I think we're also going to upgrade Satellite. I forgot you can always reset these. Was it 800? Yeah, okay. So wait a minute, I'm resetting it just to see if it changes after I upgrade it. Here, the stats that you can see visibly. So upgrade 1 and 3. No, it does not change. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Oh wait, no, we just learned it. Oh, it reset it complete. Okay, so 1 and 3. Okay, yeah, it does not change it. Alright, so we got Satellite upgraded. Oh, there's 2. Interesting. Okay. Ah. So the upgrade shows in the animation, in the little video here that you see. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to switch this to Bahamut. Oh. We're going to put Impulse and Satellite. And then we're going to change this to Wind Up. And keep Flames of Rebirth. Okay. I think this is the winning loadout. And probably should switch this since we're not using... Wait a minute. Yes, that was the decision, right? To not use... Yeah. Okay, we're on the right track. Okay, so we're not using... Oh, damn, I had this equipped the whole time too. Shit! Now I guess I might as well keep it since I got Wind Up on now. But... Let's see, we got Thunderstorm buff, Judgment Bolt, cooldown time. Oh no, this is also cooldown time. Increase healing potency of high potions. We're not going to use that just because I got Flames of Rebirth. Cooldown time of Flames of Rebirth by 12 seconds. Should probably put this on. I don't think I have any I don't have any Bahamut ones yet. So let's put Breath of Fire on. Flames of Rebirth, Wind Up. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What's everything looking at now? Full heals, full health, everything on full. Let's get it. See if I can't get this item stealthily. Not waking this fool up. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's just Torval. I thought it might have been a chest. Alright, big boy. Round 2.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Let's try.
Oh, you know what? I meant to upgrade. Oh crap! I meant to upgrade this. I probably can't do it now, can I? Since I'm in a fight. You can. Alright, that's fine. Look at that impulse, bro.
Let's try.
Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, man. Crap. I'm playing it real risky right here by not healing. Crap. There we go. Look at that, 69,000 damage. Let's fucking go. Damn it. Look how much damage that does. That is insane. Oh my god, that move is crazy. I'm not using my stone skins. That's where I'm fucking up too. Come on. Come, bro. Come on. Oh my god. This motherfucker hits so hard. Oh my god. Oh. Oh damn it, I did the wrong move. Crap. Oh no, no. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. Alright. Same plan, same plan. I was way too sloppy with that fight. So, okay. We're good, we're good. Same plan here. Gonna do this real quick because this was really one of the main reasons I was coming in here anyway. But yeah, right back into it. What's up, big dog? Of course he hits me. Okay. Oh shit, look. Is this me or does that look cooler now? Alright. Let's get this off. Come on. Come on. Hello. Hello. Bruh. That was such bullshit. Let's go. Bro, this is insane. Mm-hmm. Oh, we didn't get as much damage that time? That's crazy. I thought that was going to be over 70 for sure. Oh, crap. Crap. Rat! No! Come on. Damn it, of fucking course. Oh, you can... You can do, like, magic. You can shoot magic at him while you're doing that. Bruh. I've been doing this all wrong the whole time. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. Please count faster than that. Why is it going so slow? Oh, I guess you can't. Thought you could. Never mind. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna just have to use this. Stop playing around. Oh crap. This is utter fucking chaos, bro. Oh crap. No. Alright.
Farewell.
Woo! Holy shit, that is nuts. Oh my god, that fight was crazy. Only had to die twice. Fallen Iron. Okay, despite thousands of years having passed since its forging, not a single blemish, scratch, nor patch of rust can be found upon this metal surface. As to how that is possible, none can say, and the answer will likely remain lost forever. Used in crafting. Uh-oh, is that a gold? Is that our first gold? Orcalium. There was a time when orcalium was so abundant that it was used in everything from armor and weapons to coins and cutlery. However, when the twins is only am I saying that wrong? Orcalcum, not orcalium. Orichalcum? Orichalcum. Okay. I'm gonna go with we're gonna set a pronunciation now. It's the only one we're gonna use moving forward. Not gonna keep fucking around with this bullshit. Orichalcum. Nah, you know what? I'm resorting to Google. Because surely this is a real word, right? It's not just like something that was created in fantasy, was it? Yep, it's a real word. It's a real metal, maybe? A legendary metal that appears in ancient Greek and Roman writings. Okay, so pronunciation? Here we go. You're all ready? Orichalcum. Okay. Orichalcum. We got it. Got it, boys. However, when the twins' only orichalcum mine was finally exhausted, the trading price for the noble metal increased tenfold, causing people to hoard what they had and ultimately making it rarer than even adamantite. Alright.
Back to sleep with you.
Very rare metal. Okay, well, boys, we done leveled up quite a bit. Just in our attempts to beat this big motherfucker. I mean, like, that fight was nuts. That fight was straight bonkers. And I can do so much more shit now. I kind of feel like I may be messed up. I feel like I might be a little too OP. I got level 4 Mega Flare. I got Impulse upgraded, and I got the freaking satellite upgraded, which seems to be really badass. The double turrets going off. We might be a problem right now.